In the 1996 NBA Finals, the Chicago Bulls were leading the series 3-0 against the Seattle Supersonics when Game 4 took place. The Bulls, with Michael Jordan as their leader, were on the cusp of winning their fourth NBA championship in 6 years, while the Supersonics were fighting to avoid a series sweep. The Supersonics were determined to defend their home court and salvage some pride in the series. The atmosphere was electric as Seattle fans hoped for a comeback, while Chicago supporters were eager to witness history. The Seattle Supersonics stunned the Bulls in Game 4 by winning 107-86, despite being down 0-3 and being written off by all but their most ardent supporters. This was the form that saw them win 64 games throughout the regular season and go to the NBA Finals. Seattle has a long way to go before winning the championship. In the history of the NBA Finals, no team has ever recovered from a 3-0 deficit to claim the championship. 9 clubs have taken a 3-0 lead in the championship series since the league's inception in 1946. 47. The Philadelphia Warriors led the Chicago Stags 3-0 and went on to win the championship in 5 games in 1946, 1947. The Minneapolis Lakers defeated the Washington Capitals in 6 games in 1940, 1949 while leading 3-0. The Rochester Royals were ahead 3-0 against the New York Knicks in 1950-51, but they had to play a 7th game to win the title. However, the Sonics started off on the right foot. For Game 4, a different Sonic squad participated. Gary Payton scored 8 points in the opening quarter, easily his finest performance of the series, and added 6 each from Shawn Kemp and Hersey Hawkins as Seattle jumped out to an early lead. The Sonics led Chicago for the first time since the third period of Game 2, as Seattle finished the period with a 25-21 advantage. The Bulls appeared to be lacking their customary focus in the second quarter, committing an unexpected 11 turnovers to Seattle's 5. Seattle's success continued at this point. A second quarter run put the Sonics up 53-32 at the half, as Seattle outscored Chicago 28-11. First half scoring for the Sonics was led by Payton, who finished with 13 points and 6 assists, and Detlef Schrempf, who scored 9. Luke Longley led the Bulls with 10 points, 4 for 5 in the first half, and Michael Jordan finished third with 7 points, 3 for 9. But the seasoned Bulls weren't quite prepared to give up. Chicago went on in 11. 2 surged to start the second half, but the Sonics were able to withstand all of their efforts. Seattle continued the onslaught of the second quarter behind 11 points by Shawn Kemp, and the Sonics were able to maintain their 21-point lead for a score of 84-63 through 3 quarters and coasted to the 21-point win. Jordan led the Bulls with 23 points despite shooting just 6 for 19 on the night, while Payton led the Sonics with 21 points and 11 assists. Shawn Kemp put a fantastic exclamation point on the Sonics' resounding victory at Key Arena with a breathtaking second half-backward move in which he soared high over a dazed Dennis Rodman, deserved at least a 9.9 for artistic interpretation. Shawn Kemp's game. High 25 points came via dunks over Dennis Rodman. Kemp, who brushes off the showmanship, was equally passionate when discussing a victory that ensured Seattle's continued participation in the NBA Finals for at least 2 more days. Kemp stated that he was not worried by the criticism the Sonics received after their humiliating Game 3 loss. Kemp, who has served as his team's rock throughout these playoffs, may have been overshadowed last night by Nate McMillan's comeback, and in part Gary Payton's ascent to the point guard position as a result. As usual, it was Kemp leading the Sonics with 25 points and 11 rebounds. Because of early foul problems, he did all that in 33 minutes. Seattle Supersonics won 107-86, but Bulls still lead in Series 3-1. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your favorite memory from the 1996 NBA Finals? Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to subscribe for more captivating basketball stories from the past. Until next time,